What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Dr. Cyber. Thank you guys for tapping in again. I really appreciate it. And here, if you're serious about breaking into the cybersecurity space or leveling up without wasting time on certifications or anything that you don't need, you're in the right space right now. And again, make sure you hit that subscribe button, please. Like this video, it really helps out the algorithm. We drop gems every single week to help you pivot into the cybersecurity space for all our newcomers. So thank you, welcome back. And for the newcomers, welcome to Dr. Cyber Channel. So all right, let's go ahead and get into it. One of the things that I wanted to focus on today is the fact that cybersecurity isn't a one-shoe-fits-all approach. What does this mean? Not everybody has the same experience. Not everybody has the same level field when it comes to cybersecurity, transitioning into the space, or even getting a promotion within the space, or even breaking into the space as a whole. Not everybody has that same experience. And it's not a one shoe fits all. And people shouldn't really base their whole approach of breaking into cybersecurity based off of somebody else's experience. It's not a one shoe fits all. What's different from somebody else may be completely different from you. So it's very equivalent of, let's just say, going to a doctor. When you go to a doctor, you're not handed a generic diagnosis. They don't say, hey, here's what's worked with the last 5 patients. It'll probably work for you too. No, they're not saying that. You have to go through a strict assessment. They have to look at your symptoms, your background, your lifestyle. They personalize the solution because every person is different. So why don't we address everything else the same? Why don't we address other things differently? Perhaps even primarily in cybersecurity. And I think my biggest issue is, why is cybersecurity career development still being treated like a one-shoe-fits-all model? See, the truth is, in this field, it's very, very massive. It's not just hacking or coding. It's strategy, it's communication, it's compliance, it's project management, it's awareness training, it's policy. The list goes on. I can keep going on forever, which means there's a space for you, no matter your background, but only if you stop trying to follow somebody else's path. Again, what worked for your friend or what worked for your other friend may not work for you. You guys may be on different paths, especially at this point in your life. So my goal is to help you really see that breaking into cybersecurity isn't about reinventing yourself. It's about recognizing what you already possess and what you bring to the table and aligning that with the right roles. So no certifications, no degree, just you, your existing skill set, and the right strategy to make sense for the industry. And I think one of the biggest mistakes we see is people often make the journey harder than it needs to be. And I was one of those people, but not leading with their strongest asset, which is their transferable skills. I remember being that person, and I remember when I was first transitioning into the tech field and I was done with football. And at this point, I didn't have any certifications. I wasn't finished with my degree yet by any means. And I didn't have a skill to actually lead with that was technical at that point in my career. So I had to rely on transferable skills. I would consider myself to be a very, very great communicator. I consider myself to be very analytical. I'm a people person. I'm good with numbers. I'm very analytical. So I had to lead with those skill sets and find a position that really brought those skill sets to the forefront. And that's exactly what I did. And that's how I actually broke into the cybersecurity space. Whether it's communication, whether it's sales, operations, you name it, HR, those are real skills with value. And if you've been in the sales arena for 5 years, you don't suddenly start from scratch looking to jump into a cybersecurity position. You utilize your existing skill set when you pivot into cybersecurity, aligning yourself with maybe a cybersecurity engineering sales role. You're bringing 5 years of customer facing experience, negotiation experience into the new space. That's 5 years of real life experience you already possess that can be highlighted on your resume and that you can bring to the forefront of your interviews when you're conversing with hiring managers and recruiters. So the problem is most people don't see it that way. And worse, they compare themselves to friends and peers. My friend got a job after getting the Security Plus, or I saw somebody online that landed a sock roll in 60 days. Why can't I? But comparison is a trap. It's a big trap. You don't know their history. You don't know their background. You don't know their network or what advantages they started with. Your path is yours. And it's supposed to look different. It's not supposed to be, everybody takes that same direction in the same path. The moment you stop trying to replicate somebody else's roadmap is the moment you actually start moving. And I'm telling you guys, I am a testimony of this. So here's what most people don't realize: your soft skills are your biggest assets. It's your biggest assets that you have at the table. For example, are you great at communication? You can shine in policy, GRC roles, security awareness roles, sales engineering roles, or client facing roles, right? And the list goes on. Do you love problem solving? Are you one of those people that like working quietly in the background? Maybe you're a SOC analyst. Maybe you're a threat intel. Maybe you're IAM engineer, right? That might be a better fit for you. Are you organized and detail oriented? Maybe you should work in risk and compliance. Maybe you should work in vendor management or security project coordination. That could be your sweet spot. So you kind of see where I'm going with this? Each of these paths actually tap in a different type of person. And that's why the diagnosis matters. You have to strategically build based off of you. What do you want? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? And while you're at it, let's talk about the fear. So many people are sitting on the sidelines waiting for the perfect moment. One more cert. Or if I get a little bit more experience, one more course, one more approval. And from a friend or a mentor, I would say take that leap. At some point, you got to get out of your own way. And you have to take that leap of faith and start showing up. Apply, post, engage, build, share, learn, repeat. Do it all over again. Clarity comes from movement, not before it. So being static in a certain situation is only going to hold you back. So if you're waiting to feel 100% confident before you make that move, it's never going to happen. You got to move first and everything starts to flourish. All the pieces start going to get coming together. You're going to be stuck for a long time if you don't move. The truth is confidence is built through action. Start with that application. One LinkedIn post, one small project. Stop undervaluing yourself. Your skills are already valuable. You just need the right strategy to put them to work in this cyber world. Lead with your God-given talent, your God-given ability. That's all you have to do, and that's all I encourage you to do. Don't compare yourself to others. Cybersecurity should not be that daunting to break into. Utilize your God-given abilities. Utilize your soft skills, your transferable skills, and align them with the positions that you want to go after, in the positions that actually align with those skill sets and those attributes. Again, you're taking it for somebody who's actually been through the process. And I want to see you win. And these are the steps to actually get there. So if I'm speaking to you today, I would like to invite you guys to our Skool community. We make this journey make sense. We host live masterclasses every Monday, every Wednesday, where we break down everything. How to position your skills, how to position yourself using the skills you already have. How to reframe your experiences so it matches the real cybersecurity roles. The goal is to not reinvent the wheel. It's to leverage what you already have and what God has already blessed you with. So I hope this blessed you guys today. Again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I'm here. Dr. Cyber is here to stay. Tap in with me. I thank you guys for joining the community. Click the link in my bio, my YouTube bio, if you would like to gain access to our Skool community or get in contact with me. Again, God bless. And I'll tap in with you guys in the next video. Peace. With our fingers crossed. You have to assess. You have to align. And